tips and tricks when playing Animal Hospital. So you're going to want to check their photo. If it looks good, yep, you can move them through for shift 1, obviously, because you have not unlocked the cameras and shutters yet. Make sure to grab your coffee because that can regenerate your sanity, which is very important. You do not want to let that get to 0 or you're done. So you're going to want to take their DNA, then analyze it in this analyzer. Yep. Once it's done, you can check it with the computer to see what you're going to have to be dealing with. So here, we're going to have to deal with a stomach ache. Now, I've played this game a lot, so I already know that you need the herbs. But, for those who aren't as advanced, you can always check the screen to see what you're going to need. So I'm just going to do all my patients here. This is perfect. There we go. Now I always recommend upgrading the DNA scanner, which is the machine taking a long time, because it does take away a lot of your time, especially when you're playing single player. It is more rushed and you're gonna need lots of time to do things and emergencies, so you're just gonna want to get that going. So now that it is shift 2, I have the shutters and cameras. Cameras, you're gonna want to check every person coming in, making sure that they are not looking weird and bugged out like an anomaly. If we look at this person as an example, they look okay, they look fine. See? And they're gonna introduce themselves, then give us their papers, which will then check on the camera if that checks out, and then they can come in. We'll do the full healing process, and we'll only have to bring in 3 people today. 3 patients. Visitors can also come though. And oh, she just fainted. So when a visitor faints, you can either heal them, but if you don't want to heal them, there's another little method that you can use, and you'll also get an achievement for it. If you put them in the garbage bin, it says no one will know, and no one will know. You'll also get the achievement, no one will know, if you do this. Anyways, it just makes your life easier because you would have to do perform surgery on them if you didn't throw them away, and that just wastes your time and your sanity, so that's just the easier method. This person's looking good. We'll give him his name tag. He'll go over to his room 5, perfect. Now, even though that visitor fainted, she also still counted as a person. Oh, that person does not look all right on the cameras. You can see that she looks a little bit like a monster. She's also tweaking out right now in real life. She's twitching, so we're gonna still take her photo just to look at it. Her photo looks okay, but she doesn't. So we're gonna close the shutters to refuse service. Yeah, actually we can refuse you, ma'am. So yeah, make sure to always have your coffee and drink it so you can raise your sanity. Monsters will decrease your sanity. This guy's looking pretty good. Looks okay right now. No twitching, nothing wrong. This photo looks great. We'll let him in. So now we have to go heal the 2 other people that we have just let in. So I'll go check out room 2 because they were there before the other person. Do the DNA scanner. This takes a little bit sometimes. I try to always upgrade as most as I can. So to upgrade things, you'll have to, the shop unlocks on shift 3, I think, and you can buy things from the shop using your money. As you can see, I only have $63, but you will gain more and more money as the shifts go on. So just 2 little items there for that guy, and he's slowly healing up. And this guy's looking good. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I just like to do a little spin around while we're waiting for the DNA guy to load. So dehydration is always IV drops. For example, Canadian is maple syrup. Sore eyes is eye drops. Stomach ache is herbs. Just try to get a hang of remembering where the items are and what the items correspond to. So So we did great here. Excellent performance. We got tons of money, and the little gold cat coins are. So you're gonna try to. Sorry, you're gonna try to get NPC speed because that just moves things along. But the gold cat coins are for when you're outside of the main game. You're in like the lobby, and you can buy different. You can buy different classes which can help you in the game. Like certain classes have certain improvements. This person's going over to room 4. So we do have access to the new branch of the hospital now. So that is the emergency side. So you're gonna have the heart place and the brain, and the x-ray and the surgery. So this guy is Barney. You can refuse to give him a coffee. I don't know, just spoiler warning here, you might want to skip by a couple seconds, like 10 seconds, but if you do continue and you give Barney all of the coffees that he wants, you let him stay with you, and you don't hand him over to the cop, you will get another coffee machine. So personally, I think that you should go through with Barney's orders because the coffee machine is really helpful. Like I was playing a solo round where I got the 2 coffee machines and got to shift 16 and it was really helpful. So as you can see, this guy's obviously got, his face is a little, yeah, look at that. His teeth and his eyes are abnormal. So we're not gonna let him in here, but we are gonna check the photo just to see. Look at that, super grainy. If the photo is grainy, you're gonna automatically just close the shutters. It's not good. Yeah, no service for him. Go check on our other patients here. So as you can see, that red light means that somebody, so if the red light is blinking, that means that you have to go and still take their DNA and everything. If the red light is still, that means that they're healing. So there's no need to have to go in there. This person needs 3 different things, so they can only need up to 3 items. So just try to remember what those 3 items are, because if you give them an incorrect item, they will die. If your hospital gets 3 deaths, the game is over. Now if a monster also, monsters are not good for your sanity here. So this person, he can jump scare you. If you ask him to leave without the coffee, he will jump scare you and give you -20 sanity, which is very not good. And so if you give him the coffee, instead of just not giving him the coffee will not, he won't give you the -20. So that's how to get rid of the headbanger, which is one of the little like anomalies. This person's looking alright coming in on the security cameras here, which is perfect. Only have to check in 3 more patients for this shift. Make sure to always get your coffee the second it's ready. You don't want to waste time. You always want to have your coffee. Also, in case Barney comes, there are multiple different little side characters in the game. Barney and Liz and Matthew and Ron. They're all kind of little side quest people, so you can continue working with them if you'd like to. So room 5, I'm going to heal this person. There are multiple anomalies in the game, but so just so you can kind of just try to remember what to do when you encounter each one of them. So like the eyeball monster, when you're going to walk into a room and it's going to say don't look up. Now you can kind of just look up in the corner of your screen at it, but basically it's just a big like blob of eyeballs, and if you get eye contact with it, you'll lose some sanity. The stalker is kind of difficult to, like, you can't really go away from him. He just removes your sanity because he'll just be in the corner. Now, as you just saw, there was some slime on the floor. Some people, when they come in, some patients or visitors, will like drop slime on the floor. Now, it's not really an issue, but if you do want to clean it up faster, you can use the fire extinguisher and not just normally, it'll go quicker. So here I'm doing a surgery where you have to go quick because you only have a couple tens of seconds to finish it up. Try not to mistake medicine and antibiotics because they look very similar, but if you get one thing wrong, remember, again, they will die. You do not want to get 3 deaths. Okay, this is going great. Now, I'm pretty sure, I'm not fully sure, but I'm pretty darn sure that the people at the front desk will stay there forever unless it is like Barney. So as you can see, this is a void person. This is one of the anomalies, so you're not gonna let them in. Yeah, so the people will basically stay there forever, so you don't really have to rush on them. So like even as a single player, usually what I do is I'd let 2 people in, and while I'm like the second after letting the second person in, I'll go heal the first person, come back, and then do it again. Let another person in, and then heal the person that was after. And that's just what I like to do. It works great, personally, I think. So this person's looking alright so far. We'll still check the photo. Everything matches up. You're gonna want to check ears, eyes, mouth, that everything matches up on the photo. And if it is like a cursed photo or it is a grainy photo, you're not gonna let them in. Personally, I think this is a fantastic game. I love playing it multiplayer with my friends. If you guys do want to see a video of me actually playing this with my friend, comment down below. Also, if you would like more videos explaining things like this video, or if you want more gaming videos, please tell me in the comment section. I'm very glad to hear everything. So only one more patient should check in. We do not want to let in any anomalies. If the thing is, if we do let in anomalies and they and we heal them, then they can turn into mimics, which are bad monsters, and they will try to go eat your patient or eat you. So very bad. You're gonna want to try to not let them in, but if you do, you can use the taser, which you get on shift 4, I'm pretty sure. The taser will tase the anomaly and they'll go back to a normal person. You can also knock them out if they're eating like a patient. Yeah, so not great. There can also be fires happening in the rooms where you're gonna have to put it out with the fire extinguisher because it'll take down your sanity if you're like in the fire, and could also injure your patients. Okay, so this person's doing good. Just waiting for this DNA thing. Now remember, when the shop is open in the morning, you only have like 1 or 2 minutes to do your purchases. So I would make sure to get there as early as you can to get all your stuff done and buy all the things that you are wanting to buy. So there's the shift report. You can see all of your information, how good you were. If you do get an animal death, your performance will go down a lot. Like it'll be at poor for 1, I think, very poor for 2. So you're not going to get much money or the golden little cat coins. So these, I 100% recommend getting the purple vial because it is good. It increases how fast your patients can heal. And this is Ron that you're going to want to probably talk to. Thanks for watching. Bye.